Welcome back to Midday Kentucky, everyone. We are here to do some live yoga with our friends. We have Melinda Johnson. She's the CEO at Granola Culture. Welcome back to the show. She was just here, what, on Friday? And we were so excited because we wanted to have her come in to do a yoga class with us and to kind of show our viewers how they can get into doing yoga, if not at home, but also at Granola Culture. But also we are here with Ellie Pace, and
Hello.
she is the yoga instructor over at Granola Culture. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. Glad to be here.
We're glad to have you. Now, you have different levels of yoga for different folks that are coming into the studio. Is that correct?
We do.
Okay, and tell us about the beginner level, because that's what I would be, and there's a lot of people that are at that level. So
Right,
talk to us
so
about
yoga is a practice that is for everybody and everybody. So all of our classes can be modified for beginners, but the ones that are really great for beginners is our Wind Down Wednesday class.
Okay.
Glass of wine and a yoga flow.
Nice, I like
the
it.
The wine is complimentary.
That's
and
awesome.
then Saturday and Sunday mornings we do yoga mosa, which is a mimosa. And a practice. So you know anytime that we have a drink with class that we're going to be doing something simple that you can do even if you get a little tipsy.
How fun is that? Now also, how do people sign up for the classes before we get started?
We have an app that's online. It's called GC Fam, and you can sign up through the app, or you can go directly to our website, granolaculture.com, and you can sign up through the website as well.
All right. Well, let's go ahead and get started on some of the moves right now. And I'm going to watch you, Melinda, and you're going to help kind of make sure I'm doing the moves correctly. Is that correct? All right. Here we go.
So we're going to come together, feet together, towards the front of the mat a little bit. I'm going to have you scoot up just a little bit more.
Okay.
We're going to ground our feet into the ground, imagining that there's a sheet of paper in between our feet that we are trying to rip.
All right.
So we're trying to tear it apart with our feet. Next, we're going to engage our quads. So right here, we want to lift our kneecaps and have strong, firm quads.
Okay.
From here, we're going to think about our belly button. Imagine that your belly button is a prize, and there's a skill tester machine in your chest. It's going to pull it in and up.
Okay.
Next, we're going to raise our hands to the side, up to the top on the inhale, grabbing your wrist, and you're going to stretch towards the cameras.
Okay.
And then flip your wrist to the other side and stretch to the other side. From here, you're going to take a step out, widening onto the mat, releasing the hands, 5-point pose. From here, we're going to sink our booties down to the ground, bending our knee, allowing our knees to track over our ankles. So see if you can push it back a little bit. Beautiful. This is goddess pose, Kalyasana, because we're all goddesses when we practice yoga. From here, we're going to come back up into 5-point pose again, like a star. Beautiful. We're going to send our foot to the back so that it is pointing towards the mat in the back of the room, so about towards me.
All right.
And we're going to extend our arms long, long, long. See if you can find me pushing down into my hand and then releasing down to the ground. Now, if we can't get right to the ground, that is what we have blocks for. So we're going to give you 2 of those, because in yoga, when we don't make it to the ground can come to us. So this is triangle pose. From our triangle pose, we're going to raise ourselves back up to the other side. We're going to flip our feet so that it's facing in the opposite direction. And again, using our blocks, we're going to extend long, long, long way out in front of us, and then finding the ground, triangle pose. From that position, we're going to shift right back up into 5-point pose, finding that star again, and we'll sink our booties down, finding goddess one more time, coming up and stepping to the top of the mat. So stepping your legs together and releasing.
And releasing.
Yes.
Awesome. I felt like I actually got through that without too much pain or agony.
Absolutely.
You know, I think a lot of people need to stretch and feel the same way I do. Now, as far as, we have more information up on the screen as far as how to get a hold of Granola Culture. And we are so glad that you came to the show. to show these yoga moves. We probably want to get you back so we can do some more
Sure.
for the audience. And but thank you very much for joining us today. We really appreciate it. And we will be right back right after the short break. Keep it right here on Midday Kentucky.